2. You know what's fun is when I feel super confident about these scripts, like 10 of you come. And then when she has the hard days, y'all show up. No, I'm very excited at the end, but this is a hard birth. One of my mom's favorite stories to talk about me is that my shoulders like ripped her to her anus.
Oh.
Just Annabelle liked that one. Who hasn't been to Cody Plays before? I see some new people. Let's welcome them. Every week, me and my friends work with a different group of our friends, and we write a new play. This play was written with Tess Thompson and Eugene Zachow. And Ben. Tess is a landscape designer and landscaper. Eugene is a landscape designer and arborist. And does beautiful, beautiful prunings that you can find online. But they are they're both incredible artists, and you see their work all over town. And you're going to see some of their new work tonight on stage. And these paintings, which will be revealed, were done by Tess, which I've already called dibs on, so don't try and mistake them. We have such a good group. Mary DeAngelis, can you come up here and let's do this raffle? Yes. Welcome Mary DeAngelis.
Mary DeAngelis, CFO of mercenaryrus.com/Cody Plays /Gary's Secondary T-Shirt Market Limited. So who is going to be our fabulous picker tonight? Now Annabelle has done it before. Joe? Joe?
What?
Joe! You didn't know you wanted to, Joe.
The last 3 numbers are 668.
668.
Woo! Is it Chip? It's Chip!
Finally! You stuck it, Gary!
You want the bag or the shirt?
Oh, the shirt.
Okay.
I'm not going to try and say it, but Chip does have a shirt from a previous win.
Yes, I know. And there is now a hot secondary market.
Show off that shirt, Chip. Show it on your body.
Yes.
Show it to us.
Show it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, who's the next picker?
This is for the tote.
Me. The tote is freaking cool.
Okay,
In
yeah.
Shuru, we would flash.
You go, baby. Yeah, Nick.
Drum roll.
Eric, go!
652?
652.
Last 3 digits, 652. Eric is reading.
Everybody read.
Oh my God.
Did you actually? No.
Shit.
652.
Look at his beautiful toe.
Take my tutor. Listen. I just have to say, this is for our friend Roddy, who really wants this banana yellow tote.
Okay.
And has been trying for it, and she's not here tonight. But this is for Roddy, okay?
Secondary market.
Is there something in there?
Oh.
Okay, let's hear from Mary DeAngelis. Aside from the funds that we make doing the raffle and the lovely donations you give to us at the end of each play, we are able to do these plays from corporate and state funding. I have stolen $800,000 from the state of Massachusetts, which funds these plays, as well as corporate sponsors. And our first, we have 2 tonight, and Mark Garrett is going to deliver these commercials for you. So let's welcome Mark Garrett.
Do you find yourself turning your car onto Commercial Street even though you know you'll end up screaming at bikes? Do you choose to bike on Commercial Street, even though you're in a rush to get to work and you don't have a bell? Do you get a sick pleasure from scaring old and or anxious people as you zoom by them?
Yes.
Have you ever needed a way out? Have you ever had violent thoughts as you creep along the East End? Have you ever shouted at that car who simply can't drive past that bike way to the side of the road?
Yes.
Well, come join us in our new support group, TCSETYKISYOA. Taking Commercial Street even though you know it stresses you out, Anonymous. Here, you'll learn from peers why you choose to drive on Commercial Street.
I had to accept that I was using it as an opportunity to vent my anger at the tourists. I had to accept that I was using it as a way to continually be a victim.
I had to accept that I love any reason to be pissed. You should see me at the fucking beach.
And you'll learn new techniques to stay free of that stress, like walking on the beach, or taking Bradford, or taking Bradford, or taking Bradford, or even taking Bradford. So whatever keeps you turning onto Commercial, even though you know the slow drip of hell and human inability to move, you'll find some new ways to make better choices for yourself at TCSETYKISYOA. Taking Commercial Street even though you know it stresses you out, Anonymous.
And now, our home sponsor, Provincetown Tap.
Are you intensely anxious? Are you socially crippled? Are you sober?
Give me a drink.
Are you all of these combined and it's a miracle you can make it through the day? Do you have no idea what to do with your arms in a social situation? Do you not know what to do with your mouth in a social situation? Do you not know what to do with your essence in a social situation? Well, do we have the solution for you? Why don't you ask the barman for an ice cold glass of Provincetown Tap?
Phew. I can relax my arms. And I can relax my mouth with something to sip. And I can relax my essence by hiding behind this piece of plastic.
Drink up, sonny boy! Unlike those bourbons with an orange slice you like to slurp down before sobriety, not just because of a desire to drink, but simply just because you needed an action to complete, you can chug as many of these glasses of Provincetown Tap as you want, because it's only 2.4 ABV.
Another! Please, bartend!
Provincetown Tap is chlorinated, full of fluoride, and has a heavy trace of chloramine. And not only is Provincetown Tap domestic, it's imported too! Thanks, Provincetown Tap!
It's so important to have corporate sponsorship. Now it's time for our bad jokes of the week, and we actually have 3. Ben, why don't you get on up here?
Oh, I'm going first.
You don't have to go first. You want, and
No, I'll go
Mark
go
Adams,
first.
come up here too.
He's going first.
You go first, Bubby. Everyone, welcome my best man, Ben Weibrecht.
Mark?
This is a very wholesome joke. Seriously. Zinnia says to Dahlia, there's this new photosynthesis cafe in the West End that I've been really wanting to check out. There's lots of windows, a lot of natural light. She says, do you want to go get something to eat? And Dahlia says, I've really been eating all day. I don't want to go. Zinni's like, I really want you to go with me. Dolly's like, no, I've literally been eating all day. Zinni says, I don't want to go alone. So then Dolly says,
Eat a clown.
you're not.
And one of them says to the other, does he taste funny to you?
Okay, here's mine. Amaretto and Grand Marnier got into a huge fight last year. But you know they've done a lot of work on the relationship and it's fine now. They're cordial. Katie,
We have to talk.
Katie, we're about to do the show.
You have been sharp tonight.
I have not been sharp. Now get off stage because we're speaking. Oh.
Even the foot stomp and those stupid fucking vans. You don't even skateboard, you poser.
So I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. to join my 16-year-old friends in the basketball courts next to my house on my board because I thought I did.
They're not your friends. They filed a restraining order against you.
A restraining order is a harsh term for a please stay away notice, but it's temporary.
Listen, you've been giving us a hard time all night. You told me that I smelled. Too
Well-
mad to do the show.
Well-
And made me go get hosed down by a bunch of men out back. These huge brushes. I'm covered in soap still. I have a film. I'm gonna get a yeast infection, Cody. Are you gonna pay for the monostat?
I'll have.
I mean, this should be private, by the way. You've been sharp.
I have to be sharp. Y'all are like wild animals. You come in here thinking you're gonna talk during rehearsal and chit and chat. I have important words you need to say. I have literature on paper you need to say.
You're not Bill fucking Shaker.
I'm our therapist about all the homophobia that slips out at interesting times. Like when we were going tubing in the lazy river in Truro and you said, wow, doesn't this feel like I'm sitting in your asshole?
It was a joke.
Yeah, and guess what? That joke Sometimes I'm a little sharp with you.
But it was okay for you to make fun of my tits and say they were like a couple of googly eyes. You told me I should put Bevnaps in my bra so no one can tell one's south and one's north. You think that was kind?
I thought it was interesting to say. I felt bad after I said it.
When I opened my legs on the bus and you said I smelled like Hamburger Helper, that really hurt me. That really hurt my feelings for me. I know I'm just a jokester gal, but I have feelings.
I felt, the minute I said the thing about the crumbly beef, I felt horrible. It just kind of came out. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
It's just you're the only one that sees me naked. You're the only person I have sex with.
I don't want to betray that trust ever again. I don't need to take those truths and bring them out into the wider world. Listen, please, let's just put this aside and just do this show, okay?
We'll talk about it later.
Let's do our handshake.
Are you guys? You good?
We're done. So this play is with my wonderful company of actors, Declan, who just handed me that, Nick and Katie. My angel Tessera, who I moved into the house next to Tess, and we became friends that way because Ben heard me doing Celtic chanting in the morning. And then Eugene and I worked together at the beer garden, which I worked at because Ben manages the beer garden. And then Diane Hamilton, who is in this play. I know Diane fan because she's an icon, and also because she lived next to me in my first house. I lived in Provincetown, and we spent the beginning of the pandemic hanging out on our docks together. Our patios. What do you call them? Decks. Our decks. And then Finola and Maeve, our niece and niece's partner of Mary DeAngelis, who have been helping out with the raffle all year, and they're going to be leaving us next week.
Oh no!
And Emma, who is becoming our friend and has been helping out with the raffle, is leaving tomorrow. And then Margaret is my fucking angel who keeps my insanity together and makes sure this play happens. So let's hear it for all. Now, the title of this play is The Toes Garden of Bunny Doo Mellon. How many of you know who Bunny Mellon is? Clap for Bunny Mellon. Bunny Mellon is an incredible designer of gardens and landscapes. Bunny Mellon designed the Rose Garden for the Kennedys. Bunny Mellon is an exemplar of taste and class. And I would like to read to you a little bit about her Cape Cod home, if that interests you at all. An American flag was hoisted up the flagpole to signal that Paul and Bunny Mellon had arrived at their Cape Cod estate in Oyster Harbors, an island connected by a bridge to Osterville, a place none of us in here go. About 1 o'clock in the day, Paul and Bunny made their way down the sandy path to what they referred to as their beach house, which was more cabana than house for lunch, and to be out of earshot. For that is when the gardeners began their labor-intensive mowing. All mowing was done with 21-inch power lawnmowers to keep the noise to a minimum. Very important to Mr. Mellon. It took hours to complete the mowing, and it was a tricky business because Bunny wanted a country farm look and an overall natural feel. That meant allowing the grasses to grow tall, but only to a point. Besides, the rabbits need a place to live, too. Scooting ahead, scooting ahead. The Mellon's Cape Cod estate, situated in Massachusetts wetlands, was subject to the state's strict environmental laws. And this became an issue when Bunny decided to create a garden on Dead Neck Island. In her journal, she wrote that she had always wanted to do a garden on a barrier reef. And Dead Neck Island, within direct sight of her home and her view of the ocean, was exactly that. She wanted the garden to have a soft, natural look. Anything dark green had to be removed, particularly the rugosa roses, which she believed contributed to beach erosion. Knowing that the state would probably never give permission, and feeling that the Mellons had paid their fair share of taxes, the gardeners took matters into their own hands. One night they rowed their boats over to Dead Neck Island, cleared the offending plants from the island, and carried the clippings and debris in their boats back to shore, burning the evidence in their midnight bonfires. Bunny Mellon, a state representative. Now you know a little about Bunny Mellon, but how many of you here know about Bunny Doo Mellon? Anybody know about the famous Toes Gardens of Bunny Doo Mellon? No? Well, do we have a story for you? We present to you the Toes Gardens of Bunny Doo Mellon.
Lancelot, I think your table needs you.
Oh, thanks, Arbor Mary Stem. God, I hate those queens. 8 more shifts. 8 more shifts left until the end of my season here.
Do you think it's healthy to be counting down like that? Maybe it takes you out of the moment?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, Arbor Mary Stem. I don't want to be emotionally present because I hate these people so much. I just want to dissociate, thinking about how much better my life will be after the summer, pretending that I won't be dreaming of the summer while I complain about the winter in about 2 months.
All right.
Oh my God, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you the sweetest thing. You know those twinks we hired to take the boat out ahead of us and go set up our cabana at Boy Beach? You won't believe it. Frank actually remembered one of their names.
What? Oh my God, Clementine, that's amazing.
I know. Yeah, I know. He said hello to them as we boarded.
Not hello. Oh.
Not hello. Wow. Frank is honestly the most salt in the earth guy. Salt of the earth.
Right, Coriolanus?
Like Middle Earth salt.
Exactly, Clively. You know, ever since that one-on-one he had with Gwyneth, he's been so much more grounded and observant. Get this. One of the twinks was having some sort of health emergency, and Frank noticed. Can you believe it? He even allowed them to sit down on the job.
Oh my
God.
God. How
So
sweet.
sweet.
No. Don't stop the anorexia or suicide-inducing social media ads. Just lower the age bracket. They are targeted to this. May I have another one? Another. Yeah.
How are y'all doing over here?
Hey, Wally. We're great. Just talking shop. Can we order some food?
Of course. What would you like?
Another one. Another.
Do you want a minute with the menu? I can come back and give you some more time.
No, I know.
Are you sure you don't need more time?
No, we got it.
I adore this menu. I love everything on it. I fight to get in here. The chef is a genius.
A genius.
Yes, is there any way we could do the whipped ricotta and toast, but vegan and gluten-free? Those items don't align with my Ayurvedic diet.
Sure, I could bring you a plate of carrots and cucumbers.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Does anyone want another drink?
Another one.
Yes, Wally. I'll have a dirty martini with stuffed cherries and an oregano rim.
And I'd like another Lambrusco and a pint of tequila chilled.
And you know, Wally, friend, is it Wally or Walrus? I cannot remember quite what it's called, but Ben made me some sort of really fresh tequila drink the other night. I ordered it, off the menu. It was something with a lot of lime. Oh, it was delicious.
Scrumptious.
Maybe a margarita?
No. It was off the menu. He made it specifically for me.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Yes, it's special. And if you can ask Ben, he does this for me all the time, actually. Can you ask him to put a piece of toast on the rim, dipped in ricotta? That would be an incredible bonus.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks, Walter.
Oh, no. No. Do not negotiate their salaries. Move the factory to different village and pay them less. If we pay any more to those, H&M and Banana Republic will be too expensive for the middle class.
Ben, the queen of table 5 says you made her...
I made him a margarita.
Great.
Oh, Bunny Warren! Bunny, how are you?
Hello. I'm great. I just had two Neapolitan replace the toilet seat in the bathroom for me so I could check if I had to tinkle. I didn't.
Well, that's nice. At least the beer garden has a new toilet seat.
Oh, no, I didn't leave it there. I had tunis polis, unscrew it, and throw it out.
Bunny, will you please join us for a drink?
I'd love to. Tunis polis, can you please move Coria El Anus out of the way so I can sit there?
Yes, niece.
Oh, I could just scoot over.
Oh, no, I'd like you That's better.
What would you like to drink, Bunny?
Do they serve veal blood?
I'm not sure.
If not, I'll take a freshly squeezed grapefruit with prosecco and an apple pecker rinse.
Oh, Walifred, a drink for dear Bunny.
Yes?
Could Miss Dumelin get a veal blood?
I'm not sure we have it.
Wally, of course we have it. We have anything Bunny Dumelin wants.
Yep, Ben says we have it. Do you want it up or on the rocks?
Bunny, do you want your veal blood up or on the rocks?
Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped listening. When I hear a redundant question, my brain blocks it out. How else would you have veal blood? Of course it's on the rocks. With a salt rim, just how Lady Bird Johnson drank it.
God rest her soul. Coming right up.
Wally.
She'll take it on the rocks?
Of course she will. How else would she have it, you fool?
I can't do it, Mary Stem. I can't do this next summer. I can't deal with these people. I cannot be a waiter anymore. I need something less stressful.
Well, what other types of jobs are you thinking about?
I don't know, maybe the Shark Museum?
Didn't you say you once fainted at the beach because you thought someone's shark float was real?
Well, I was also thinking about maybe getting a job at the town.
Can you get a state job if you're a convicted felon?
It was only international larceny, but maybe not.
Why not gardening? You love to be outside. You could always join me for a few shifts to see if you like it.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I have a project I could use some help on. I only have Ra-Ra working at the moment, and that's hard because he can barely hear me these days.
What about Tito?
He just quit because he got a job massaging goldfish that pays twice as much as I can.
Well, yes, I'd be down. A relaxing job for a change.
Yeah, relaxing. I may be taking a risk here because Wally is emotionally unstable, but I do need the help. Everything will go all right if he keeps his head. Meet me tomorrow at 8 a.m. at my truck. We'll start in the West End.
Work at 8 a.m.? I haven't gone into work at 8 a.m. since I worked at that cat declawing business. Ouch, meow. I already feel so much more regulated. Wow, this is going to be so centering, so grounding to be sitting among the plants and listening to the birds singing and the bugs humming, and to experience the heat of the morning.
And off he went for his first day landscaping. Exit the stage. And it was a gorgeous summer day in Provincetown to start this beautiful experience. You're back on stage, Nick, and Maeve, and Finola, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Great job leading.
This is horrific. It's so fucking hot. I feel like an accidental over-microwaved Cinnabon. This sucks more than a spiritually prolapsed Jehovah's Witness on Fire Island. This has been horrid. But at least I've not had to deal with any rich people. I am hot!
What did you say? You are a bot? My grandkids keep telling me to watch out for those. They say they're going to steal my identity. Don't know why they're so worried. I have my social security card taped to my wall so no one can take it to my computer.
No, he said he was hot, Ra-Ra.
What are we doing next?
We're gonna go weed someone's gravel parking lot.
Whose?
Just someone.
Mary Stem.
All right. Bunny Dewmelon?
Bunny Dewmelon? No! I took this job to escape dealing with people like Bunny Dewmelon.
Don't worry, Wally. While she is the worst client to deal with, she's never here. I think she flew to the Isle of Man last night.
What did you say? The liar of fans? My landlord is one of those. Got up to 91 degrees in my apartment. He keeps telling me he's gonna bring me a fan and he never does. Didn't mind much though. I think I sweat out the remaining sulfur in my skin from that trip to Utah.
She's coming, and she invited some queens to lunch. What are you doing standing there? Hurry!
Oh God, oh no, head gardener at Tintin. Why are we given no warning?
Halfway over Galway, she asked the pilot to turn the F-16 Fighting Falcon around. She thought she saw a hippogriff. And then after an hour, she shrugged and said, why not go to P-Town? We're already going in that direction.
Holy shit, oh no, there's so much to do.
As we made our descent, she mentioned casually that she's over summer. So we need to take this garden to make the garden look as early fall as we can.
Okay.
We need apples on those trees. We need the grasses to be rustic color. And we need some of those maples to have red leaves. In addition to it being at least 15 degrees cooler in here.
Got it. I got it. Wally? Wally? Wally?
Yeah?
Take this wire and attach these apples to the branches. Show as little wire as possible.
Isn't that a crabapple tree? These are golden delicious.
What did you say? Molden Deficius? You know that stripper too? Oh, he's great. Can you believe he can swing by his teeth?
We're gonna need some more help, Mary Stem. Can you call in some favors?
Yeah, hold on.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, Shannon Francisco. I desperately need help right now landscaping. Can I call in that favor you owe me?
Hey, Maristem. I'm so sorry, but I'm in the middle of writing something in some invoices for my library book theft. I'm so sorry.
Pluck you, Shan, in San Francisco. That's the last time I give you an alibi when you steal those chinchillas from the town manager.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, Underlay? I desperately need help right now landscaping. Can I call in that favor you owe me?
I'm so sorry, Maristem. I can't. I was just about to braid my inner thigh pubes and live stream them on Bob's
Pluck you, Underlay. That's the last time I help you blame the Coast Guard for that oil spill at Ryder Beach.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, Indrig. Can I call in that favor you owe me?
I'm so sorry I can't, Maristem. I was just about to start dissecting a frog to see if the heart size is relative to emotional availability. Things with croaky aren't going well.
What you, Indrig? That's the last time I'll convince your mom that you were a Madame Tussauds statue when she caught you selling her wigs on Commercial Street. Wally, it looks like it's just us and Rara.
But I don't know how to garden. I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for a relaxing job.
Miss Dumelin wants it to be light cloud cover, so someone has to run to Purgatory and get the fog machine.
I'll call Steve. He owes me one. I resuscitated his pet turtle, Sal and Dracky, after it almost choked on a bottle of cava.
Laugh at that, people. That's hilarious. Fucking laugh at my jokes!
What did you say? She smoked a throttle of guava? Me too. Once in New Mexico, after making love to the ugliest person I've ever seen. Orgasm harder than any time in my life. It was remarkable, the contrast and yet the symmetry.
And so the gardeners prepared for the arrival of Bunny Dumelin, and Wally got angrier and angrier.
Maristem, when is this going to be over? I'm exhausted.
Just a little longer, please, Wally. Don't worry.
All right, everyone, keep your head down and focus on the work.
She's coming! She's coming!
What? Holy shit, hurry!
Remember the rules! If she talks to you, you do not look at her left nostril, ever! And if she asks for an Oreo, she means an Oreo. Do not correct her. And I need a spindrift in a La Croix now. She hates La Croix and she loves a spindrift, but she has it the other way around, and no one will correct her.
Maristem.
Oh, my home. Oh, how homely it is to be back. Why is there mail here? I thought I banned mail.
She's here! Hide the help! Hide the help!
Wally, get behind a bush and pose like a plant. Do not let her see you. But sit, we may need your help.
Welcome home, Mrs. Dumelin.
The world is my home, you silly fool of an assistant. This is merely one of its rooms.
Well, welcome to your room, Mrs. Dumelin.
And which room is this? My naive assistant, Tunio Polis?
Yes. Your 11th floor bathroom?
Correct. You get lunch today. Show us around. Show us around. Show us around. I want to see the garden. We can inspect the pipes later. I want to see what you added. Is there plants? I'd like you to, if there's plants, I'd like you to get a gold star. And if there's ones I don't, your solar plexus will know. I wish there were more blooms. Lively, shouldn't there be more blooms? Looks like a post-apocalyptic apocalypse. Thank you. Apocalypse graveyard in here.
No, Bunny, it's gorgeous and full. It's reminiscent of how your breasts looked in your second Dior wedding gown. Except I imagine your nipples were a tad bit more rosy.
Oh, you're sweet. Tunasapolis?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to tell Ratatin that we need more blue.
Yes, okay. Ratatin!
Yes?
More blooms! More blooms!
Wally, get some paper and start cutting flowers.
She makes me do one more thing.
Oh. Judy Polis, why am I walking on glass? I thought I told you all I wanted to walk on was sponges from now on.
Oh, I am so sorry. Yes. Sponges!
Much better. Jeez, it's like I asked the world for Greek bosses. Better be on the shelf when I get to the cat rescue shelter.
Are those the vases you took from the British Museum?
Not took, Clementine. Stole.
Yes, they're quite fabulous.
This garden looks so drab. Wouldn't you say so, Coriel Anus? It looks like a pregnant cat without any style who's cut off its tail.
No, Bunny, it looks like a little sphinx about to get it on with a silverback gorilla.
Oh, you're sweet. Tudiopolis?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to tell Ratatin that we need more color.
Yes. Ratatin!
Yes.
More color! More color!
Okay.
Now!
Okay. Wally, get some paint and start getting some bright hues on those flowers.
One more thing. And I'm gonna blow.
Please, Wally.
Hello, Miss Deermelon. Why don't we start here in the side yard? This year we planted some lovely hardy ageratum.
We do not like to hear English names. You know this Ratatin. My great-grandson has still not recovered from never receiving his letter to Hogwarts. And so we soothe him with so much Harry Potter as we can. Latin names, please.
Of course. Oh yes, I'm so sorry, Miss Deermelon.
I don't like your voice today, Ratatin. citizen. It is rough in a bad way, like a cat with gingivitis, rubbing its sandpaper disease-riddled tongue on my ears. Have you been eating straws again?
No.
You, I want you to show me around the garden. I like the way you hold your chin.
She likes the way I mold my gin? I don't mold it anymore. I've been sober for 4 years.
No, Rara, she wants you to show her around the garden.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Help.
You got this, Rara. I'll whisper the names as we go along.
Okay. Well, this is,
Eupatorium
Louder, 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 Emma.
Eupatorium coalescina.
auditorium cholesterol.
Yes, a lovely border plant.
Yeah, really good for the heart.
Exactly right. Exactly, but I need it more in the shape of a healthy Danish.
Wally, start shaping.
One more thing. I swear.
Shh. And this next to it.
That's Itea virginita.
I touch your virgin.
Yeah, it's so lovely.
You do you?
And this over here is
Asplenium trichomanes.
a spleen tricked a man.
Oh, dear sweet Carter. Hold me. I lost my late husband to a spleen injury when someone tricked him into letting a squirrel drive in his Camaro.
Can I offer you an Oreo?
Please, please. And you? You? I need the love seat in my library to be brought out here. That's the only way I can process this grief. And I need there to be no dandelions within this acre. They spook me out when I'm emotionally raw. Something about the saw-like leaves.
It's Winston, right? While you're at it, could you trim the hydrangeas? When they're garish like that, it's hard to relax.
Please, Wally. Walmart, while you're at it, could you trim that chaste berry tree back? I feel like it's restricting my sexuality.
Mary,
Oh, and Walfred, while you're at it, could you trim my toenails?
Make it 2.
no! No! I will not! I will not trim the hydrangeas! I will not trim the fucking chaste berry tree! I will not trim your corns!
Please, Wally, don't lose me this job.
Don't lose you the job! You've already lost it! I've already lost it! This is exactly like the summer I had to spend in Greenwich, Connecticut, licking postage stamps for 7 hours $100 a day for a woman who had definitely killed her husband and child. But they had invented the envelope, and so the ghost of the boy would visit me every morning and taunt me about physical things about my body that I was really sensitive about. And I couldn't take it anymore. And so I stole their really crazy old wind-up car. And I drove it all the way to B-Town. And that's why I'm a fucking wiener!
Harrison, come here. I want you to give this Tony to your employee. For that was one of the most beautiful speeches of my life. Really? Really?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I got worked up.
Me too.
It's just hard for me to keep things in context, you know?
I do. That's why I remind myself why I live here and do what I do. There are so many factors, but mainly on the whole, living here and working in the seasonal service industry allows for a lot of freedom and independence. In this modern world of chaos, instability, heightened political turmoil, and the possibility of collapse of ecosystem as we know it, why would I spend years in a job that sucks my entire life in and makes me miserable? Why waste time sitting at a computer when I could deal with annoying people for a few months while going swimming in one of the most beautiful bays, along with the most ravishing beaches in the world and the most spectacular dunes in between my shifts, and then spend the other months traveling the world? And especially for me, when my tinker up top has been lingering, I feel honored to have Provincetown be a part of my life when I see how disconnected a lot of the country is from any sense of community and connection to a slower and more grounded way of living. In simpler words, I love that I get the chance to live in a village. For despite the travelers inundating the town half the year, travelers being a much less venomy way to name the tourists, and let's be honest, sweetie, our choice of language is a direct connection to our worldview, which is a direct connection to the outcome of all our interactions. We have a place in a strong community that loves each other. How many other places in the world can you step outside and know you'll run into someone who cares for you? How many other towns can you live in and survive without a phone? How many other places could you live in a more rooted, authentic way? And by that I mean simply care for your community and be cared for in the communion with elders and youth intergenerationally, living free of much of the unnecessary baggage of modern life. Can we be shocked at how much depression and anxiety there is in this world? We were not meant to work in little offices where we feel unimportant or useless. We were meant to sit on couches and be numbed, and be numbed by television, or to stare at little screens, comparing ourselves to others, manipulating photos. We were meant to sit by fires and watch the gulls fly overhead. We were meant to walk down Main Street and have someone ask us how our moms are doing. And hand us a bunch of dollars. We were meant to go for hours-long walks collecting trash and cranberries. I feel beyond lucky to live the way I do because of my life here. So I'll suck it up and deal with the annoying rich people for a few months.
May I have another one, Ben?
sweetest angels in the world. Thank you for coming. We're going to be here next week with the people who run Spiritus. So that is going to be very, very fun. Our friend Sophie makes these beautiful cards, and there's games on them on the back. Bring your game card in next week, and I can laugh at how bad you are at filling them out. Mary J. Andrus is going to have a container to put some donations if you want to. You can throw us like $5 or something, no worries if you don't want to. And we'll see you next week at 7. Y'all are the best, and have a great night.